Hello. Today we are going to be doing part 3, My Haunted House. And today we are going to be doing the painting. So I have my black paint and I am going to be grabbing a thing to put my paint in. Okay, I found one. I'm going to put my paint in. Get my brush. And paint. I'm going to be painting this toilet first. I'm going to make the top black, very black. I will show you at the end. Okay. Yep. Black. Very black. Now black for the sides. I'm doing all this. The back, the front, the sides. Trying to look very scary is a little pretty tricky, but somehow easy. I have one more side after the front. Is the other side, which is pretty easy. Just kidding, it's pretty hard. The hardest one of them all, actually. But I did it after a while. After I finished this toilet, it was pretty done. Pretty black. I let it sit from there. Hands are black, but still kept going. I went into this vanity and start painting the top part black. And the front was going to be light black, so I wasn't trying to put too much paint. But when I needed it, I went too careful. I was getting tired after a while, so I started dozing off. almost falling asleep a yard, but woke myself up. I kept on going and going for a really long time, just doing the front, and it looked like this. I have started doing the top part and the side of the pink, trying to make it black. And after that, it looked black, super black, not just ordinary black, the dark black. This kind of black. And I kept on going and going for a while, trying to finish this vanity. I did everything to this vanity that needed to be done. I made the sides, I made the yellow piece white, made black. I did the back very light, pretty light, very light actually. And it looked like that on the back, and this on one side. The other side is like literally like so hard. After a while, I did it. And then I had to do the sides on the vanity. Just pretty hard. Like, pretty hard. After a while, I had a hang of it. But then I had to do the white piece, trying not to get the mirror dirty. Which is all I already did. Dun, dun, dun. What am I supposed to do? Well, I'm kind of gonna get the mirror dirty just with a really light black. The mirror's gonna get swished up like this with marks on it. Ta-da! And this is my vanity. Knowing that it's already gonna fall, I started doing their fish thing. It was not working out well. I started deciding I'm not gonna paint this black, so I just took the black and poured a big glob on it and kept painting. The big glob was like really getting everywhere. Like everywhere. And it took me a really long time to finish. But after a while, I was like, this is pretty easy now. And this side looked really pretty. I was yawning when suddenly I saw it was getting dry, so I had to keep going. It looked very black. Very, very black. So I headed on to the next side. Side that was pretty much like the biggest, so I had to add a whole nother glob. I added extra, just so I could bring it to the next side. I was moving on to the next side when I noticed that I had to hold it by a little piece. I put a whole other glove on, but I made it a little too big. So I had to add it to the other side too. I was getting frustrated, but kept on going. The globs were coming down, so I had to paint the bottom too. I made the fish tank a little black everywhere. Purple piece. I wanted to be done with this fish tank. It was really bothering me. I didn't want to paint that part too black because it just got dirty. The rest was mostly on, the word purpose. So I was so close to finishing when something happened. I poured a big glob where the rainbow was coming from. I put a whole nother big glob on a different piece, but doing the same thing. And literally use that glob to cover up the rainbow. Now that was a big mess. So after that, I flipped it, and the glob was melting. No idea what I did to make the glob keep falling. I used my black piece that I was using a while ago and let it drip in. After a while, I was like, if this glob is going to keep falling, what will I do? Yeah, I kind of cleaned a lot of the black up. And shut it. And after I shut it, let me show you the finishing result. Black, 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 black. Piece on top.